Towel? Oh shit! There goes my okay. There goes my camera. What? Oh great, I took a picture of the fire, lovely. Ow! Yeah, of course that would hurt.
The roof is caving in.
Hold on, is that Chloe? I saw green hair. Is that Chloe?
No.
Oh my god! Oh Jesus Christ! Hello. How's it going? Welcome back to Life is Strange Reunion. Okay. We're back in time.
No smoke. No screams. I did it.
Woof.
Oh God. I did it.
Yeah.
I jumped into a photo again.
Yeah, you did.
I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done? It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay.
Wait, I thought he was gone for 3 days.
Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up.
Well, you know what?
But maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was.
There you go. There's some positivity, I guess.
I'm here now. I can do something. I have to do something.
I mean, everyone knows you have powers, right? They're all aware of that. You had that conversation, and you can just run to Moses and be like, "There's gonna be a fire in 2 days."
What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel.
He studies time travel now?
And
Or did he
we
always?
will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it.
And... wait.
Oh my God.
Double exposure. The poster has double exposure with the fire. Oh shit. Double exposure means alternate timeline shit? No? Okay.
Hello.
Hi, Hazel.
Max! Big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay. I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
Woof. Boy, oh boy. I swear to God, that must have been Chloe he was holding, because I saw the short green hair. I saw that shit. That kid just glitched out the guy in the friggin'
It's
striped
so
shirt. He was like
peaceful.
leaning down and he's just like, ah.
But for how long?
Until Sunday night? Eat Moses from hot chocolate. No, oh.
Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
Okay, hold up. New message from Loretta. Hey Laura, just checking, is everything okay? Yes Max, why do you ask? No realism, please tell me if there's anything dangerous going on with you. No more than usual. Again, what is this about? It's nothing, I promise, I'm just checking in. Alright, well, thanks for the super weird check-in, I guess. Yeah, wait, wasn't it? We saw at the end of friggin' the last game. Doesn't because there was a scene with Safi and no, it wasn't Loretta. It was Does Loretta not know about her powers? Who does know about her powers? I forget. Okay, no. Who was it? It was the son of a bitch, the black girl who had I can't remember her name. They showed her for a second, didn't they? They showed her the black girl. She also has powers. I don't know what kind, but it showed. It showed Safi being like, "Hey, it's okay. I have powers too." Like I remember it showed her. I don't remember her name though. Okay. Breathe, just breathe. Don't pass out. There's too much to do. I smelled the fire before I saw it. The smoke was thick by the time I drove into campus. I was already starting to wonder what I could do. If I used my powers, would it help or just make everything worse? Then I saw Moses, and I stopped thinking at all. Moses and I have spent this year studying Rewind. It took a lot of convincing, but after seeing what happened when Safi lost control of her powers, he was certain that the more we know, the safer I'll be. Moses treats my powers like a question that can be answered, not a curse or a liability. It's been a long time since I felt like that. We never tested my ability to rewind into a photo as badly as Moses wanted to study it. After hearing about everything that happened in Arcadia Bay, he agreed it wasn't worth the risk, and it wasn't, up until the moment he fell through the roof. One thing was clear. After months of testing, I could theoretically use my powers, all of my powers, without breaking the world. Guess it's time to test that theory. What even happened here? I was gone for a weekend and everything went to shit. I took a crosstalk off my phone. Pros, productivity boost, cons. I didn't hear about a disaster on campus. Oh yeah, the freaking social media app. In his text, Moses was clearly waiting until I got home to tell me something, but if a violent protester was closing, would he really be cryptic about it? Okay, what do I know so far? I heard the cops talking about a house called Fremont. That's where the fire started, the protest. Did Laura start a mob? I know she can be tenacious, but that would be a new level. Will Moses think I did the right thing? Thankfully, I don't have to sit and wonder. He's still alive, so I can go ask him. Rip crosstalk. Okay, woo! Quickly view my main objective. Is that what I'm doing right now? Okay, cool. Interesting. But I want to explore the building. Haha, pumpkins. Oh, I can take a photo.
Is a jack-o'-lantern series too on the nose for a New England photographer?
Hold on. Oh, there we go. I can back up. Cute. That one looks like the freaking, plant from Little Shop of Horrors. Seymour?
I wonder
I've never
how
seen
Moses will react to all this.
Boop. Nice. Yeah, I can choose to
He's
double
smiling,
exposure it, but like, why
but
would
you
I?
know he feels empty inside.
Is he smiling? None of them look like they're smiling. Well, maybe that one. the freaking Little Shop of Horrors looking ass one. Hi. Hi. Can I talk to you? No? Okay. Planetarium.
The planetarium. Haven for astronomers and stoners alike.
Nice.
I told Moses they should add a laser light show, but apparently that's not the point of planetariums.
The planets on parade journey through our solar system. Nice. Hi. Black holes beyond the horizon. Or beyond the event horizon, sorry. Podcast flyers. You've discovered a flyer for a podcast. Select listen to sit down and listen to it. Can maybe out for more. Oh, really? Huh. I can sit and listen to a podcast. Cool. What's this podcast?
Secrets, corruption, occultism, power. Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society.
Interesting.
I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is episode 4, The Hall of Secrets. It has long been known that Abraxas is no ordinary campus club. It seems to operate by its own rules and logic. Take their recent battle with the administration over housing. The Abraxas House is a Caledon-owned building at the periphery of Lakeport.
See, this
After the
seems
storm,
optional.
President Owen
And I mean,
Teller
it
declared
is,
the building
but, like,
uninhabitable
also, they're
and
talking about
quickly
Abraxas, so,
advanced
like,
plans to have it condemned. Now, whatever one thinks about the administration's expansion plans,
So, like, maybe I
granted,
could learn something
Caledon
about
2.0,
why the fire
university bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary
Because
action.
they were protesting against Abraxas,
But
right?
this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging disruptive protests. The planned demolition has been set back indefinitely.
Is that the protest that's what happening?
Now, my role as a journalist is not to pick sides, but to uncover the truth. And I have come to believe that the reason for Abraxas's peculiar leverage may rest inside the very house they are illegitimately occupying. Sources tell me of a section in the Abraxas house known as the
Is the
Hall
house
of
Fremont?
Secrets. What is contained within it? No
'Cause
one
that's
knows.
what they said, the house that was
But
set fire,
I'm
right?
told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed from even the
People were
most
protesting
senior
by squatting
Abraxas members.
inside the Fremont house.
It stands to reason that these secrets
then
hold the key to understanding
someone
not
set
just
fire to it.
Abraxas, but also its peculiar hold over Caledon University. I, your faithful reporter, will not rest until I have uncovered the Hall of Secrets myself and revealed what lies within.
Okay then. That didn't take very long. Only like 2 minutes or so. But that's interesting. Okay, so... And that actually does help a little bit, because like... okay, so... Right, Fremont is the house that was set fire, right? And... Hold on, let me just be aware of my surroundings again. Whoa, that... I didn't expect that to appear. But Fremont... So, okay, so people were protesting against Abraxas. Ooh. By... Hold on, let me get this photo right.
Moses should be in his office waiting for our hot chocolate date.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, why am I getting the option to double exposure this? Do I have to? Well... I don't want to double exposure it though. I only had the option to retake the photo. What the heck? Why is it only giving me the option to retake a photo? It's not saying confirm or anything. Take photo. Leave. Okay. It
I
didn't
wonder
say.
how Moses will react.
Okay, I
to
could have
all
left. I
this.
just had to press the leave button. It just didn't let me. That's weird. Okay, whatever. But okay, so people were protesting against Abraxas because Abraxas wanted to demolish the Fremont building. And then people were protesting by squatting in the house. And then someone set fire to Fremont. Okay, so there's Moses' office. I want to finish exploring everything, though.
Chloe made a model of the solar system for the Blackwell Science Fair. I wonder if Joyce still has it.
So Joyce is still alive, okay.
Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school.
Gravestone been weird.
Kinda wish he'd keep them to himself.
The Lakeport Daily News. New president promises a bold new Caledon. Dr. Owen Teller will be the first to admit that he has big shoes to fill. In September, he became Caledon University's new president after the long-time tenure of Dr. Yasmin Fayyad. Since then, he's faced many detractors who question whether his proposed campus expansion and corporate partnerships are in keeping with Caledon's values. But Teller isn't deterred. As a proud Caledon alumnus, I am delighted to return to my alma mater and shepherd the school into a new era. He tells me over a cappuccino in the school's Everett Observatory Cafe. Caledon has weathered many storms in the past year, both literal and reputational, but as we begin the arduous work of rebuilding, that's all we get to know, I guess. Okay, sure. Anything here of interest? Sign.
Come for the world-class education, stay for the timeshare presentation.
Recovery. Okay then. Woof. Alright. Is there anything else? Oh, there's this area. Wait, hold up. Door that I can't interact with. This that I can't interact with. Okay. I've officially explored everything then. Cool. Moses, the school is gonna get set on fire in 2 days!
Moses, I'm from the future. I bring dark tidings of... No, too biblical.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is...
Sorry, just had to get that out of my system.
Very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
No, actually. Leave so we can talk.
Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember. I mean...
Right. You have not been told that yet, Max. Remember, you are back in time. I figured it would happen.
It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very
I don't want to say I heard it from
This
so-and-so. I'll
building
be
is
like,
the one
you've never
real
met so-and-so.
investment that Caledon has made in the sciences.
Or something like that.
With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
Okay. What about the liberal arts?
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
It's not an easy A.
Everyone who's still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that too. Not the academic curve we strive for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
I don't like this guy.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, a professor, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Yeah, so F that guy?
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that that was too dangerous.
Safer alternative.
If you saw the alternative, I think you'd agree it was worth the risk.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No,
the
worse
show
than
was
that.
great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
Yeah, I don't know how you can see it through the. I mean, maybe it's better in the light. I can see it a little bit, but I mostly just see her Sophie. But, you know, they have artist eyes. Well, when it comes to photography, at least. Okay, well, before we jump deeper into that, yeah, wonder how this is gonna play out. We'll see. But for now, I'm gonna leave this episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.